Subscribe. If it apply, let it apply. If not, pass it by. Um, Thanks for my new subscribers. Thanks for my followers. Thanks for rocking out with me. During this journey, I want to tell you how I got into tarot cards. About 26 years ago, I was pregnant with my first son. And me and my neighbor, we went to the flea market. And I remember hearing stories about my mother, said my grandmother um, went to see a tarot card reader and stuff. And they told us some things about two men and a woman put a hex on her and stuff because at the time she had lost her mind and all this. So I was scared to go because my mother said that there was a dead chicken involved and all that. So, I ain't, I'm a child of God, so I don't know what they doing with the chicken. I go to the flea market way after my grandmother died, and I said, let me check this lady out. She said, hi. So I said, Dad, you couldn't tell I was pregnant. I was 7 months pregnant, but when I'm 7 months pregnant, you can't tell. It still looked like I'm 4 months because I was big already. So you couldn't really tell I was pregnant. I said, damn. She said, you pregnant? And I said, huh? And I smelled. I said, yeah, how you know? She was like, the lady, you pregnant, and somebody put a hex on you so you can't have a man. I said, for real? She was like, yeah, she described it. And it was my baby father of a baby mother. And they said she was heavy set with glasses and big breasts and and was big. I was in shock because I never knew people, played with it like that. Especially, you ain't really heard about in my culture in Baltimore City in the United States. I mean, Baltimore City, I ain't know nobody played with it. And especially to get a man. I vowed to myself I would never stoop that low because I learned in fifth grade about cause and effects. And the fact is because you ain't know what you was touching or who you was doing a divination on. So now, years later, let me say 15, 16 years later, 17 years later, I get nudged again to pull card. The YouTube started having the readings. I ain't have to go. So it was pick a card. I ain't catch on that somebody was throwing something at me until now. So I moved again. I was seeing a man. The man came in my house. And the TV, tarot card stuff was on. And the TV said, no, that's the devil. I looked around. But it was a little too late. I was in your grass. The devil had me. After that, all this stuff in my life started happening. Everything going bad. Everything started going bad. You feel me? So I picked up tarot cards, listening to YouTube. I run into a couple of people, unique, unapologetic, intuitive God is 333, Sun, Moon, Tarot. It was a couple of people that was, leading me, and the stories resonated. So I started reading the Bible, and now I'm seeing the Bible through a fresh pair of eyes because at the first time I'm reading the Bible, I'm a kid, so you really don't understand it. So I'm like, they say if you listen to pull tarot cards, if you do cards, it's from the devil. But I know it's prophetess. And I use cards to show a picture to tell a story. Because if you see it, some people got to use their five senses to understand and comprehend. You got to see, touch, smell, feel. You understand? Like, you got to hear. You got to use all your senses for some people to even get the message. So I stopped talking for a couple of years because, number one, people wasn't on my level of understanding. When you're going through awakening, you shutting off the old, and part of the old is the people that was holding you back from ascending because they wanted you to stay stuck. Because most of them fear you and fear what you might become if they stop using divination to hold you back. So you don't even know it be thousands and thousands of people and cults saying your name and pulling on your energy, and then you got people looking at you like you worthless, and the whole time everybody eating off of you. So maybe my journey can help you because I used it and I never strayed away from God with it. I never worshiped nobody else. I acknowledge my ancestors. I know that God have children, and I know that some of these gods is his children, and I know that even the devil was his child, is his child. Because in Job, they said Satan. Then they go to the council. Satan goes upstairs with God, and them. They say, Satan, where have you been? He said, I've been walking the earth. I've been here and there. He said, did you ever, so God tells Satan, you ever think about testing my man Job? So they communicate, they converse. Y'all just don't know it. That's why a lot of you don't pass the test because you don't see past the illusion or the smoke and mirrors. So on my journey of messages, because I'm a messenger, just so happen I might use cards. Whether it's Oracle Tarot cards, Tarot deck cards, or some cards that I made up. Is to help you get a clear, precise message. And maybe you get a better understanding. So right now I'm being led to get off this subject and pull some cards and see what the universe got in store for us today. Yeah, but that's how I got led because, sometimes you can't hear because they be blocking you. They block your intuition. You're about to have late nights and early mornings. See, I was just speaking about somebody blocking. You was on hold because somebody was in the middle mix of trying to stop you, but it was only God's protection. The Middle Earth beings are out now on your behalf. You have help because they play with black magic on you. They play with magic on you. You couldn't see, so God and them couldn't get their messages, and they wanted to know what was the block. Why they couldn't get through to their child. So he had to send Maya out and found out somebody broke the 11 laws. They went looking around. They saying that they offended you. Darkling. A darkling is stalking you. They shapeshifters like they demons. They take form. They are forever doomed or stuck absorbing light and aging fast. Listen, a darkling, when I speak of them using so much magic, somebody is turning old right before your eyes. They are shriveling up. They are a darkling. They can leave their body. They could come. The more power they use, the more aging and the more less, potent it is. You don't supposed to use magic like that. It's not power. You gathering up energy. And so if some of that energy go in your cells and help you stay alive, and the energy you use it for the magic, where's it going at? It's going to destroy the earth, the air you breathe, the grass you grow, the food you eat. So you have a darkling that's in your energy at this moment, Spirit said. Your children ain't your ancestral gifts and awakening. They are truly gifts. Keep them protected. The darkling is shape-shifting and transforming and coming in your life because they couldn't get you. Now they after your children. Your children might embrace them as a friend because somebody coming in and they said Monday morning, something about Monday morning. This Monday morning see 808 energy. Your energy is so potent. The darkling was addicted to it, and so when they kept on going for your energy, they kept getting sicker and sicker and getting older and older and didn't understand that it was because, well, they understood, but they was greedy. They didn't know when to stop. Your family tried to kill you, policy scammers. One of your family members could be a darkling. They about to die, they said. Probably Monday morning. Or they might have already passed away. My condolences. Pay homage to your ancestors. Your ancestors coming out because they sent you a darkling. They didn't got involved with a coven. Little sister could be a little sister. Your ancestors that helped you out 555. Change coming in quick. They get ready to shift that up. The darkling could be from Florida. She could be messing with somebody in Florida that put a hex on you. They ain't ready for this. They get ready to have a rude awakening though. Cause message! Maya raw daughter is out balancing them scales. Like the kids said, like the Baba said, like Ross said, that darkling get ready to go. You are being loved by the universe. That's why Ross sent Maya out. You are being loved by the universe. Because somebody was attacking you and they were so addicted to your light, they ain't realized it was killing them. Third house, associated to Gemini, siblings, neighbors, communication, and short distance travel. And little sister card came out. The little sister came out. The little sister hired somebody to do divination on you. But that's okay because they going to carry them out. You going to carry either your sister out or the voodoo priest. I'll be your huckleberry. Young guns, they thought they was going to bury you. Think again. I think not. Message. Think not. Look, it came out again. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Air sign did magic on you. And it could be a karmic child that was your sibling in the past life that hates you. Make somebody smile today. It could be a bit of it. They could be in a bit of bitch community. Listen, everybody that come out you, that's a portal. Listen, Spirit said, hold up for a second. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you might need this part. And this is seventh house. Seventh house. I told you it's an air sign associated to Libra, relationships, partnerships, others, and enemies. Somebody in your family is your enemy. And message said, they keep saying a little sister, but don't get it twisted. A karmic could come through your portal. The birth canal is a portal. People come through this portal that ain't always on the good side. So a family member that's a darkling, that's shape-shifting, fame, fuck all my enemies, Pac said, that wanted your life and was addicted to it, could be Tupac. And Pisces came out again. Spiritually, the unconscious mind, dreams, and they tried to hit your dreams and send you their karma. 12th house associated with Pisces. Spirituality, the unconscious mind, dreams, and karma. They decided to send you their karma while you was asleep in the dream state. Not the day returning to send a bind and tie them to whatever they trying to send you to. Somebody out for revenge because of all the spells backfiring. I told you they getting old. You might ain't seen them. You might ain't been around them. But when you see them and they aged and you ain't aged, that's because all that stuff they sent you reverse. Reverse, your connection to this divine feminine, divine masculine is powerful. It defies space and times. They want to slow you up and stop you from your destination, which they wasn't a part of. They wanted to leave you like Snow White in the seventh drawer in a sleep, wait for the prince to come and kiss because the ugly lady, mirror, mirror on the wall, the stepmother, had it in for mirror, mirror on the wall, who the loveliest of them all. They used to say you is until Snow White came along. Then they got envy, and it could be a king and feminine energy. Then when you came along, they got threatened. They wanted the lights out you. Keep your enemies close. Your friend is your enemy. Told you they smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place, the backstabbers. Your coworker is out to get you fired. Listen, someone is a hater. They tried to get you out there, but that's okay. 222, father and son, 3 times is on his way. On their way to you. They gonna fight your battle. They sending the avenging angel out because they ain't got time for them to keep playing with you. You're a divine being. A earth angel. They say get a Doug, Spirit said, because they gonna let you know when something ain't right. And listen, you're about to find out some life-changing info. Your life was orchestrated by the higher ups. No mistake. Listen, you might have thought you had trials, tribulations. It was hard for you. That's because you could have had a big sister, little sister, or someone that played a role as a sister trying to stop you because they always saying your light as big dick energy. The mafia had to come out to help you. You didn't even know that these people even knew you, but you don't know who you done helped in the past, who your energy done saved for them to allow somebody to tear you apart when you help the world. Earth angel, that means you here to help the earth ascend, help the people of the earth. No, twin flame, run a chaser. Could be a twin flame X. And it came out again. They all gonna go. I'll be a huckleberry. Don't worry. You could carry him out. Casket sharp. 222. You called on God and he came door opener. I'm never gonna lie. 222 keep coming out. Time waits for no one. Right? They wanted you to give up. People in your community have been doing spells on you to stop the prophecy. See, you're not a psychic. You're not a tarot card reader. You're a prophetess. You just decide to use cards to paint a picture. You're not perfect. You don't try to be perfect, but you are of the light. Don't let them tell you anything different. Your city is about to be on lockdown like COVID. I just said it earlier. Woman with red hair is involved. Someone wants to taste you now. Listen, they tried to stop this from coming in. Your common child is in over their head. They tried to use your child of yours. You already won. Remember, I said it could be a common child as a sister. I mean, that was your sister in a past life that came out as your child, still chasing you for your destiny. Want your power, your spot, your place. But you already won because you didn't stoop to their level. Unconditional love, and you still showed them unconditional love in the midst of it all. Because you are a chosen one. They not ready for this. You ain't from here. Keep your head held high. They tried to make you ashamed, feel worthless, tried to lie on you, assassinate your character, tried to make themselves a victim. Eighth house associated with Scorpio. Sex, death, transformation, wills, money. You share with another. They wanted to give you some deadly venom. They wanted to sting you like a scorpion because they was doing sex magic on you, your family members calling your name in the middle of their rituals because they wanted you to die, because they wanted your will. Somebody left your will and money. They left your money for your family. Who was it that left the money? It's light at the 414. It's light at the end of the tunnel. You was in the dark for a while. Take a fresh breath. Listen, no weapons formed against you going to prosper. And they told you to watch the movie Fallen. It's from 2016, Past Life. And I was just talking about past life comics coming through, angels and demons. So when I tell you this is spiritual warfare, you're unstoppable. Keep going. God sent Archangel Michael and Gabriel and Uriel out for you and your children and your family, and also the avenging angel out. 502, you're about to meet some gods. You are a hermaphrodite. You feel like a man and a woman. You was confused. You didn't understand it. Nobody wanted to explain because they wanted your power. You was not from here. 456, this is your 456th lifetime, and all your love life is about to get interesting. All lives just collided. All your people from your past lives came in because this karmic that came through could be a sister or a child. Just like with Ishtar and Damazi, Ishtar's sister went down there and, Ishtar could go from earth to the gates of hell, could go down to hell. And that sister got her killed or whatever. So what I'm saying, your sister could be a woman with red hair. It's your 466th lifetime. You knew that this person didn't mean you any good. You lived long too many times to know that this was an enemy. You already won. You already won because you would never have to stoop to their level. Time for them to turn ego off and turn spirit on because now they get ready to go down for a crime. Invest in you more because your universe is removed, taking these people off your timeline. Twin flame, run a chaser. Ain't no chaser, replace them. The church trying to steal your land. Fireballs from heaven about to drop on their heads for fucking with God children. They didn't know who you was. Ex is stalking you with a new person. Listen, even your ex is coming out. Aunt on father's side is involved. Listen, it's something else I want to pull because they sending you out help. Because, I told you before, Ross sent my yacht out to help you but when I walked to the store earlier, I seen like not a chemtrail. It was a cloud shaped like an arch, and I heard spirits say under the umbrella a shoe. Shu is an Egyptian god of the air, but Ra had to come down, so Shu had to go take his place real quick. Nefertiti, meditation. They sending Nefertiti out to help you. I'm going to post something on my page to give you a little bit more insight on Nefertiti. And Nefertum, the number 36. Nefertiti and Nefertum. And look at this with the sun disc over it on the Nefertiti. You know, that represent man, woman, and child. And the whole is the birth canal. So you are protected because you was made in the image of God by the creators. And you was never alone because look at this ether beside you that took form to walk with you. They sent the angel to protect you. So you was never alone. So listen, what they thought they was gonna get, they ain't gonna get. Hopefully they get these lessons so maybe they can get some blessings and stop worrying about you and your life. And head to 14, intelligence. Hopefully they use their intelligence and move forward, because if not, the universe is going to take them off your path. Don't worry, don't fret. Be like, never mind, never did mind the small things in life, because just like roll over it, roll over, roll over it. That's all you gotta do. Keep going forward. Don't go back. Remember, go back, you want to turn into a pillar of salt. If he brung you to it, he'll get you through it. Like, share, subscribe. If it apply, let it apply. If not, pass it by. Thanks for your time.